Warning. Warning. All systems failure. We have successfully reached planet NB 42075. Analyzing surface materials. Congratulations. Surface materials share 89.9% similarity with Earth. Nearest landmass. None. Searching for solid. Nearest solid found. Approximately 57,504 feet underwater. Searching for materials needed for repair. Error. Cannot produce internal composition of a large number of found solids. Ship repair possibility unknown. Physical exploration mandatory. Warning, warning. Scanning has produced information of nearby large aquatic life forms. Proceed exploration with caution. Proceed exploration with caution.
Hello, everyone. Let me go ahead and turn depth of field off because the cinematics are over, I suppose. So like I said, I've kind of found myself getting too lost in the sauce. And so, you know, I looked back at my older videos and I was like, I like how just real these are. So I'm gonna try to make this as real and as simple as a video as I possibly can. There's not gonna be any funny, goofy edits or yeah, I might say some out-of-pocket things because I can't really contain it sometimes. Sometimes it just has to get let out. But apart from that, welcome to Can I Survive 100 Days in Minecraft, but it's basically Subnautica. Alright, here's my Totem of Undying. It's a seal because I felt like having the seal as the Totem of Undying would be pretty cool for a water-only world with like every single Subnautica like mod. So this isn't just gonna be me playing on a world where there's only water. I've installed every possible mod that you can get on CurseForge into this mod pack that doesn't crash or doesn't lag out the game over time. That's for water, and then I created an entire world full of different biomes, different types of waters, etc. So that there was no chance that we would miss any sort of creature or organism while we traverse throughout these large oceans. So yeah, there's all sorts. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of dwellers and there's some Lovecraftian stuff in here. There's basically everything. So this isn't just a water only mod pack. Once I heard that they were releasing Subnautica 2, I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna want to make this video soon. So yeah, that's what we have going on here. We've got squat grow in the mod pack just to make things go a lot faster. So right here we have a grass block. Okay, yeah, it doesn't get rid of the grass when we do that. So we're gonna go ahead and grow our first tree. Here we go, and start the mod pack. I put a grass block in the middle here just in case like anything really bad happens. Well, let's get started. Now you might be wondering why I started at nighttime. I just felt like that was more of a vibe than starting in the morning. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of different things that are going to be in here, and I truthfully don't know much of what I can expect or find. I also don't know why 2 sheep and 2 cows spawned over there. Yeah, no, that's interesting because there's no land, so I didn't put those there. Maybe, gosh, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. weird stuff happens sometimes in these mod packs. So let's get our first crafting table. And let's make ourselves a stick, 2 sticks, and then wooden pickaxe, and then I want a wooden shovel. It's going to be very important because most of the dirt is underwater here. I do want to wait until... I was about to say, what was that? We've got some more saplings. I did want to wait until morning to traverse under the water because I really feel like we're going to die. So we also have scuba goggles. They don't really seem to work. So I thought it was fine to just have them as part of the scuba set. As you can see here, if I go underwater with them, oh no, they turn on a little bit, yeah. But it's still pretty pitch black. It's just so I can see at least a little bit and breathe for a little bit here, because in Subnautica, you know, you spawn immediately with oh man, this is freaky. I used to be terrified of water, bro. This is not helping me. Yeah, the sounds aren't helping me either. I'm going back to the surface for a little bit of time, dude. I needed I don't know about this, bro. I do not know about this. We might not be able to, we might have to cut it short, bro. Okay, copper, gold, and glass. That's not too bad. No. They're gonna end up breaking after a little bit of time. So all we need is copper, gold, and glass. So it's about to be morning here. And like I said, I did create this world, but it's most of it is procedurally generated after like this block here. So it's probably gonna be like land and stuff. Or no, I don't think so, actually. I forget. I think this is water only. Like, this is as far as it goes, and then the map is like, it ends there. I forget, whatever. But one thing I do know is that these patches surrounding the area of starting are different biomes in case like a certain biome needs specifications for something specific to spawn. I've put like one of every biome surrounding this area so we could see swamp, jungle, birch forest, badlands, cherry grove, etc. Just like a water only planet, it wouldn't be just water. It's just a lot of water, and then when you get closer to the core, you get to the solids and then the materials and everything. But look at that, everyone. The sun is coming up. Wow, let's take a second look at that. The sun is coming up. I think it's about time we get started, shall we? So, as stated, the sun is coming up. We don't need the scuba goggles on right now. All we need is the oxygen tank. Since the sun is coming up, we could see a little bit more of what we got going on underwater. You can't breathe underwater forever, but I'm gonna start digging. There's also a submarine mod, so we can eventually get that, and we won't have to really worry about traversing in the water too much. Oh, no. Okay, and then yeah, this takes me out of the water. Sweet. I guess we gotta find coal then, huh? And also, I think I want to put a door up here, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so bad news is it seems that after growing the tree, my grass did disappear, but that's why we have the just in case grass. We just gotta get stone, mine these 3 iron blocks. I'm gonna try to refrain from mining the rest of this because of course it's like cheating. And then we'll mine that and connect that and wait for our grass to grow. Also, if you're wondering what shader pack I'm using, it is Hysteria. Yes. Like I've said, some of my favorite shaders consist of Hysteria, Cilders, Bliss, and Solus. I think those are my 4 favorite shaders because they just look better than every other shader out there, to be honest. Then you've got the really good ones, but then those are like nobody can really play those unless your computer rivals the computers at NASA. So we don't really mention those too often. Like what would be an example? Iteration. I think that's one of those shaders where you need a god tier computer to like run it at 20 frames per second. But like I said, I can't mine any of this. Whoa, what the fuck? What was that? Leech? I'm infected with leeches. Where was the leech? Oh my god, there are the leeches. Ew, bro. Why? Okay, so how do I uninfect myself with the leeches? Because if I've got a leech infection, of course that means I'm probably gonna die, right? I don't want to use my totem of undying just in case I do die, nor my scuba goggles yet. But I was gonna use the cows to get a bucket of milk. I just need to find a way to get... That's a big ass shark. I'm looking forward to digging this out. Not really looking forward to having no torches, but we need to find cobblestone, which is right here, before we get the torches. But so far, it's not looking good. This isn't like a hardcore playthrough, but I would rather not die because it kind of gets rid of the cinematic feeling of it all, you know? Oh my god, there's more. Look at it, bro. You're joking. I think, yeah, I'm about to die. What was that? What was that? It's scary because all the noises I'm hearing, they just come from the water. They can't be anywhere else but the water, and I don't see anything down here. There's nothing. Oh. Some pelican seagull thingies. Look at that. Sweet. Alright. So we've got some light. I like that. Got a little light source. I'm gonna go ahead and farm some of these trees for a little bit. At this point, forget it, bro. I'm gonna really hope that you can get rid of the leeches with milk. If I like stood on a campfire, would I be able to burn them off? Because that's what happens. Well, it's a leech infection, not like current leeches sucking on my shit. Pause. Let's use some more of the dirt we have then, I guess. Nope. Here, we'll try my other idea then here, which is grab some milk. Let's run on back. Oh. Hopefully nothing is corrupted, right? Okay. Okay, so drinking milk does get rid of the infection, but the leeches are still there, as we can see. Can I drink milk normally? Okay, I can. I can collect them with the bucket, though. We need to fill this up with water and then get it first. Look at that. We've got 2 leeches in buckets. What can you do with leeches in buckets? Not a damn thing, probably, but we've got them. I have to burn with lava. I can't burn on a campfire. I have to burn with lava. Interesting. Bro, but the amount of leeches in the base is just killing me. Quite literally. Especially because I can't see them. It's like almost like too late before I'm made aware of their presence, before they bite me, and then I've just got the infection. How nice would this be in real life if you could just put dirt like in the ocean and it'll just make land without falling to the... I mean, you can do that, but the amount of money you gotta be... Yeah, you gotta be in that higher tax bracket to even think about doing that. And then on top of that, it gets to a point where it's like, are you even gonna be considered as a place? And if you are considered as a place, how long until everything is seized? You know? How long until your island is... Well... I mean, I guess we've learned our lessons when it came to giving people islands, right? Because some people do some pretty devious deeds on islands. I don't think anyone should have an island without some sort of supervision. Someone could buy an island because they've got a shit ton of money, and then guess what? They're making a demon core. And then they send the demon core up in the air like it's a hot air balloon, and then wherever it lands, the first person that touches it, it's just everyone's dead in the vicinity. Oh, but there's something over there that I haven't seen. It's SpongeBob. Sponge! Hold on, bro. Oh, hold on. I can't. Let me cook. Wait. Cuz, is that a boat? Am I bugging? So we got some cows over here. Some sheeps over here, and then a boat. Oh, nah. I did not install the broken script. What are we doing? Why is there a boat over there? Oh, wait. Is that the boat? Or what is that? Is my grass growing? Very slowly, I assume. Hopefully it grows correctly. A whole bunch of bullshit. Okay, yeah. I've heard enough, bro. I've heard enough. Oh, this is freaky, bro. I hate this. I hate this a lot. To know that only water is above my head right now is crazy. Whatever. I'm glad I took a long break from playing horror games, dude. Like, because I used to be one of those YouTubers, right? Well, I at least tried it for quite some time where I would only upload horror game content because, it was popular among a lot of people during that time. And every single day was a new game where there was just a bunch of blood and gore and death and something chasing me and loud noises. That shit, it messes you up, right? And then if you bring into account, like, maybe you have things troubling you in real life as well. I remember there was this one time, dude. I was so desensitized to spooky, scary shit that, like, I had a, oh, I just realized, we're gonna be out of food pretty soon here. What was I saying again? There was this one time where, because I used to have, like, sleep paralysis, especially when I would take my melatonin. Every night I would have sleep paralysis. And during these sleep paralysis episodes, sometimes it would be like just a big black figure in the corner, or it would be like some sort of laughter or whispers. And most of the time I wouldn't be able to move, and I remember trying so hard moving and like straining my neck. My neck would be like, it would have this crazy workout. But the one thing I never forget from those sleep paralysis episodes, and it's crazy because I can tell y'all the way I stopped them, because it was like every night for like 3 weeks. It was crazy. I don't know why, but this is the type of shit that happens that makes you believe in the supernatural, whatever. So there was like this one episode, right, where it was like I was under my sheets, and it's crazy, I'm playing this at like 5 a.m. because I haven't slept, whatever. I was under my sheets. This is also probably going to be really scary for the people who are like in the middle of the night about to go to sleep. I apologize for the story, bro, but I mean, you're watching spooky Minecraft. I'm already underwater and anything could be under there, so you're pretty prepared for this. Anyways, I was under my sheets, right? And I couldn't move, you're all like, oh shit, I'm awake. I can't move. For some odd reason, though, during all these episodes, I can't recall going back to sleep and waking up. I always just recall staying awake for a long time, like turning on my lights because, I'm like, oh, okay, the light is going to ward away the evil spirits, whatever. And what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I remember I was under my sheets and my sheets started floating. Like, not floating like some paranormal shit, but like there was like a creature under the sheets. Pause. No, you gotta believe me, bro. I'm being honest. It was like my sheets were like floating up, like there was something standing from under my sheets. It was like pitch black room, no noise at all. And that's normally what happens when I sleep without like any sort of noise on. I start to hear shit. But like it was this pitch black room with no noise at all, and there's this creature or this thing that just came up, started floating from up under my sheets. And I was so desensitized. I remember being so tired of the episodes that I laughed. Like, I laughed in my mind, in my head. And I think I, like, hummed laughing because I was low-key going insane. Right? And after that, it's like it went down immediately. And I never had sleep paralysis. Like, maybe twice. But it wasn't like some scary stuff happening. It was just like me waking up and then not really being able to move. And like having to struggle. But it wasn't really just like... there wasn't no freaky shit going on. Because normally it would be some freaky shit. But that was like the end of it. And so after that, I also stopped taking melatonin. Right? Because I felt like that was one of the main drivers as to why I was getting sleep paralysis. Not just all the spooky, scary horror games, but like the melatonin was also kicking my ass. There's no cave dwellers in the mod pack, so we don't have to be worried about any big monsters like trying to come into the caves. And like there's no iron down here either. Okay, we might have to worry about some big monsters. Oh, I forgot. You can't burn like that. I'm gonna end up dying. Oh, jeez. I just need to get them over. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. You guys want some wheat? Alright, come on, everyone. Come on up here. One at a time. Yeah, there you go. All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard the... What is that, bro? That sounds like a big-ass snake. I'm leaving. What is that? What is that, bro? Come on, please, bro. What are you doing? I don't know what that noise is. Get up here. Get on the dirt. Get on the dirt. On the dirt. On the dirt. On the dirt, gang. Oh, yes. Yes, come on. Wonderful. What are you doing in there, dude? I don't trust you. You got the black wool, bro. My fault. It's okay. I have the black wool too, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so we've got a baby cow. We've got a couple sheep. Wait a minute. They're eating my damn grass. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna have to... Why are you back in the water, dude? Oh, they're just stupid. Whatever. Why are you back in the water, dude? I always wonder why people still build like farm animal fences when you've got cobblestone walls. What was that? You're bugging. I've never heard something louder. I guess we could do a little bit of underwater exploration. If I learn how to make the oxygen tank, because I really don't want to lose it. Now the issue is I added aluminum orb of Atlantis. These motherfuckers want me to find Atlantis for a submarine? Oh, wait a minute. No, we could do this as well. Okay, no, we could do this. This is a lot better, bro. We could definitely do this and this one instead. Because they want me to find Atlantis for that submarine, bro. I'm gonna go with the dollar store one. What are you talking about? Is another thing. You see, the middle of this is not considered as ocean or deep ocean. The farther out we go, there's normal ocean. And then there's cold ocean, frozen river. But there's places like this. Deep ocean. These are the dangerous zones. These are where like the really big things are gonna be. We're surrounded by like a small river, ocean, normal ocean area. This is also deep ocean out here. So the further out we go, the more crazy shit gets. This is cold and this is frozen. This is lukewarm and this is warm. So all the tropical shit's gonna be in this corner. All the freezing cold stuff is gonna be in this corner. Not sure what that is. I do want to go underwater, but I don't want to like take the oxygen tank, because we're gonna end up losing it. But I want to go to the deep ocean. Let's get a little bit of bread. and this apple. Just to scope it out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll go up here. So that's directly this way. I'm not seeing anything too big, like, above the water. All I'm really seeing... And there it is. Look, we've already got some more deep, cold ocean, frozen ocean. We've already got some more stuff, like, generating around the map. So that's great. That's wonderful. Okay, we're almost to the deep ocean. Oh, I'm excited. Look at the... What? Look at the clouds. It's crazy how far Minecraft has come, bro. Like, what other game do you know has been modded to such an extent to the... Okay, are we at the deep ocean? Yep, we're at the deep ocean. That's why we see that damn, that goldfish with triple fins. I don't know what that thing is. Do I go into the water? Oh, man. I don't know if I like the deep ocean. I don't know. Oh, yeah, they got all sorts of shit. Because what is that, bro? It looks kind of goofy, though. That's enough for me, bro. Yeah, no, take me back. Take me home. I'm good where I am, bro. This land that I'm feeling right now, I'm straight. I don't know if you gotta be... Because the submarine, too, when it imploded, bro. The deep seek or whatever it was. That's an AI, bro. The ocean something. Ocean seek. I'm pretty sure there was seek. Maybe I'm bugging. But the submarine imploded underneath the water, bro. And the pressure... I mean, they say it was an instant death. But then there are also audio recordings and a lot of speculation on whether or not it was truly an instant death. It might have not been an instantaneous death, but dude, imagine. Some people are like crazy. I'm not gonna tell them not to do it though, because those are the people that find out the most stuff. That's good for all of human advancement. I'm just an entertainer, bro. I can dance. I can do my little dancey dance on some circus jester shit. So far the base is looking okay. It's just kind of looking a little iffy, especially because our grass is taking so long to grow for some reason. As we can see here, this is deep cold ocean, so there's more ocean that generates outside, but then there would be like a bunch of land. So if you've ever watched Hunter x Hunter, it's kind of like we're on this little island here and we think this is everything, but then outside you've got things like this. I have no clue how this or why this appeared on the map, but we've got things like this that can generate, right? And then those things also include all of the ores that we may need. That kind of defeats the purpose. The main struggling aspect is getting there without dying, right? And I don't want to mine. I don't want to... Look at every night, like, the Aurora Borealis changes and the shit just looks amazing. That's great. This is one of my favorite shaders by far. So we need gold and we need more iron. That's about it right now. Gold and more iron. And I'm gonna bring my lava bucket with me just in case leeches try to bite my ass. I've also got to get my oxygen tank. I'm not taking the Totem of Undying yet. Not until we get to the deep oceans. The deep waters, I'll take the Totem of Undying. And I also don't want to go there until we've got like the actual submarine, because based off of what I saw, yeah, no, I'm not liking that. That doesn't sound like a leech. That doesn't sound like a leech at all, bro. That... I don't see anything. Oh, that is like, that's a shark or something. It's like a big ass shark or something. What? Ooh, we need to make an underwater observatory, right? So here, we need to be able to like dig down and make this all glass. I just gotta find sand first. And so we can go down there with the ladder and like look at what's going on in the water. That would actually be bomb. Dude, it looks like it's just black. Like, it's just black and gold. Forget it, we're going down. Don't look at it. Don't look at whatever's chasing me. Don't look at whatever's chasing me. Don't look at whatever's chasing me. Don't look at whatever is chasing me. What is it? What are those? Oh my god. Oh, it's like a, what is that? What was that? Dude, it had colors. Did y'all see that? It like went by the thing. It went by the thing. Diamonds! Wow! Oh my god, we found diamonds. I cannot believe it. That is amazing. Guys, our first diamonds. Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking now. Matter of fact, I'm about to make a diamond pickaxe right now. I'm not wasting time in this damn deep slate, bro. But this is what all of the underwater looks like. And then we've got... Oh, we do have some caves over there. Look how far away it is, bro. Holy shit. Why is it that... Yeah, that's a good question. Minecraft, why is gold harder to find than diamond is now? Or they've made gold harder to find than diamonds with these new cave changes. Yeah, it's just, it goes all the way down here and then it's just bedrock, huh? Okay, well, I mean, I feel like we can call that a successful mining journey. Because all it is bedrock down there, and we've got more deep slate to last us, like, until the end of time, so... I mean, there's even bats spawning. There's bats, does that not mean, like, dangerous monsters like zombies and skeletons can spawn? I'm pretty sure, right? Yo, I just realized a monster spawner or a mob farm would go crazy. We gotta do that. A mob farm would go absolutely insane because I'm surrounded by a shit ton of water. They've got nowhere to spawn but in the monster spawner. And then we'll get all sorts of resources. Oh yeah, that's what I'm building next. Shark! Shark! It's stiff as hell, but that's still a shark, bro. That's a great white. That's just one of the mods, you know. Even though that mod might not be the best looking one, it is. Yo, that shark is frozen in fear by my aura. I think it's just my aura, to be honest. That's right. I haven't slept in a bed once. I just realized that. Probably something I need to do soon. Now, trap doors. Oh, we're cooked. I didn't even know that was possible. What did I just do? Okay, why is nothing... So at least zombies should spawn in there, right? If it's an invasion... At least zombies, right? Or maybe I'm too much of an unk and they already patched this method. You guys think so? Nope, it's working. What is happening? Oh yeah, there's smoke from the That's right, I added the physics mod. Maybe I shouldn't have added the physics mod. You see how the boat is moving? Gives it a little extra like flavor, but the shaders are kind of broken because, you know, when it goes over that base water level, since it's an ocean, it kind of looks weird over the horizon. So we might go ahead and yeah, we might go ahead and remove the physics mod, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Change it to where you can't really what? Okay, no more physics mod, everyone. That was not a good idea. If you're gonna use the physics mod, don't use Ultimine. We've got a couple more zombies. Something I've realized, though, is for some odd reason, only zombies are spawning in the mob farm. Look, everyone, we've got our first bed. Let's go ahead and sleep for the first time in the series. We lasted 10 days without sleeping once. Look at that. It's day 11 now. Amazing. Yeah, only zombies are spawning and a couple of drowns. We've got a lot of copper. Now, in order to make the submarine, right? There's a couple submarines we can make. We can make the Aquatica submarines, which takes redstone and aluminum. But in order to get aluminum, we have to travel off the edge of the globe. We can't really do that. So the Aquatica submarine is gonna have to wait. But that's okay, because we can also make the Atlantis submarine. But in order to make the Atlantis submarine, we have to get blocks of raw iron and an orb of Atlantis, which is probably found in no, we can't do that either. We can get the Lovecraft submarine. We can't get the Lovecraft submarine. Interesting. And then there's the only submarine we could really get here is the submarine that's not English. Propulsores Submarino. Flotadores Submarino. Come on, bro, I'm like that. And in order to make this, we need whatever this is to make gold nuggets to make that. So we need this. Okay, wait, we can actually do this. We could do this. What that mean though? Next mission here is to get to the Nether. That'll low-key damn, look at that guy. That'll low-key be refreshing though, because there'll be like actual land we can walk on if we're in the Nether. I'll make a stack of torches. We should be able to get pretty far with that. Then we also need food because we're gonna be starving. Honestly, bro, this is so refreshing. Just playing normal Minecraft like this. Well, not normal Minecraft, but I'm being surrounded by ocean and shit. I almost feel like after Infinity War, when Thanos snapped and he was walking around the place because like with all the Gooner content I used to upload. I feel like Thanos post snap right now. Like I got a farm going in the oceans. Am I mentally stable if this ambiance that I'm getting in the background of these caves is like peaceful to me? Or does that mean I'm crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? If my pickaxe breaks, I'm gonna be pissed off. Cool. 1 obsidian.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Mother. Are you kidding? Are you joking me? Yo, that was the dumbest death. The dumbest death I've ever had in my 15+ years of playing Minecraft. This is the first time Minecraft has struck a nerve with some bullshit. Cause what was that? Please tell me at least one of my pickaxes and some diamonds are okay. No, my diamonds are fine. How do I get to them? Oh, most of my stuff is good. We lost all the gold. I mean, at least we get to keep the diamonds though, right? That's all that really matters. Since we can make more diamond pickaxes with the diamonds that we found, we could just get the gold back. I'm just upset that... What the hell? What? We might not have to go back up yet. One in a trillion chance of krill just being there, bro. What just happened? Am I bugging? Why was there just krill on the ground? Oh, I can't even like... I can't even cook it. Well, at least we can run. If you were cave diving and you found 5 shrimp on the ground, would you eat them? Me? No. I don't like shrimp at all. Actually, I don't like a lot of seafood because one thing I've learned about life is the only seafood we're really supposed to eat is fish. Right? Because we, as humans, we are land dwellers. And when we start eating shit from underwater and out of space, we're crossing a boundary that we're not supposed to be crossing. Right? I mean, there are some stuff that we can't eat that dwell on land, but at the same time, like, we're not supposed to be out here eating blobfish. But some people are out here eating blobfish. And that's the main issue. Because what are you doing eating blobfish? And then another thing, like, we're land dwellers, right? Like I've said, not under the land dwellers. So we're not supposed to be real far underground. And what's really far underground? Bats, right? Because they dwell in dark places like that. We made it. Well, we didn't. We died, but we made some progress. We just lost, like, all of our gold, though. But we need to get more food. Then we should probably also... Oh, yeah, we gotta work on this. What the fuck? What? Am I bugging? I'm not even close. Why are a bunch of creepers spawning all of a sudden? See, now we gotta come up here and fix this, cause I don't even know how this happened. That's never happened before with the farm. I think this is it. I think I overcompensated. Nah, it's fine because we need extra obsidian anyways to make we need extra obsidian anyways to make an enchantment table. And my sugar cane. I'm probably gonna have to start farming those. Oh my god. Yo, it's getting active. It's getting active. Open up the nether. Bam. Oh. Hey, I got a question. Wouldn't it make sense for you to take more damage in lava if you have iron armor on? Because at that point, you're just basically... You've turned yourself into a slow cooker. You know? Like we're doing medieval torture at that point. With the brazen bowl or whatever it's called. Am I wrong? You're bugging. What is this? Wait, if this is bedrock... Then we spawned at the top, right? If this is bedrock. Oh yeah, because of how high up we are naturally. Okay, what the fuck is the pork? What is the porkinator? That shit sounds like the special, the happy hour meal in a barbecue restaurant, bro. They brought out the porkinators. Some shit Beard Meats Food would eat. Okay, how high up are we, bro? I wanna land? Anything? Oh, there's a thingy here. That's cool. There's a and we're free. Free at last. Oh. Oh. Not even close, bro. What are y'all even scared of? Y'all thought I was really about to just die right there, just right then and there, like right there? Like right there? Nah, what are you talking about, dude? Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. Oh, that's right. I forgot the porkinator is still in session. That doesn't look too bad. I can kill a wither skeleton. Come on, then. Y'all see how the dog still hit me somehow? There's the lava is... This is a first. Dude's killing himself trying to kill me. Alright, let's head on back. We got our glowstone. I don't want to die in the nether. One of the worst places to die. Take me back to the base. Take me back to the crib. Let's get to making this submarine, shall we? So if I'm not mistaken, we need a decent amount of iron for this. And that should be all that's needed to craft a submarine. Now how do I put this shit together? Oh shit. What? Take a look at this. Hey, maybe I should have put it in the water, huh? Maybe we push it? There you go. Look at it! What? We got the submarine and everything! So, do we breathe underwater with this? I gotta kill the leeches first. Look at them. Let's see here. Where's it at? I want to see if we breathe underwater with this. Okay, we do. And it's pretty fast. Oh my god, this is actually bomb. This mod is actually bomb. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna go ahead and park it right here. Well, we've got the submarine. I mean, y'all think we should... Oof, that's right. I can't breathe underwater without my oxygen tank. I guess it's... I mean, we should do some exploring underwater now. We got the submarine. Why wait? All right, let's go. 300 meters away. Look, I'm already seeing sharks and shit. Okay, we are officially in the deep oceans, everyone. Take a look around here. Doesn't look too dangerous. Let's go down to the bottom. What is that creature? Whoa! Oh! Okay, they do attack me. I can't have this explode. Oh my god, there's a lot of sea creepers. There's a shit ton of sea creepers. There's a lot more sea creepers than I can handle, bro. What is this? Just keep swimming, bro. Just keep swimming. What do? We swim. What do? We swim. Let's go over to the... Oh, Lord. Oh, I know what those are. Okay, yeah, this is a little stressful. Yo, the amount of sea creepers behind me right now is actually insane. What do we got going on? They would just blow my whole shit if I stop moving. The submarine doesn't go fast enough. There's big squids and stuff. Okay, this was not part of the plan. I think we might have to go to the end of the map. Oh, shit! Oh! I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all, bro. I ain't like that. What was that, a dinosaur? That was a dinosaur. Yeah, it seems that the farther we go out, the worse things are getting. But I'm not gonna lie, we might have to remove the sea creepers mod because this is outrageous. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm taking damage. I can't stop moving. I can't. Oh no. So listen, that's all I'm recording for now. We made it to day 15. All the way to the end here, because when we hit the cold ocean, shit started amping up. We saw some big ass mosasaur dinosaurs there. So who knows what the hell is in the frozen ocean, and who knows what the hell is in the warm ocean. But I think what we need to do is we need to use that tier 1 or that tier 0 submarine from like this mod, right? We need to use that as a way to get to the end, right? When we hit the grand line here, that's when shit like this, like normal land, starts generating. Then we can go into the normal land, and then we could get like more of the resources from in the normal land, the normal generated land, and then make stronger submarines to travel throughout the frozen ocean completely and the warm ocean, because that submarine seems to be like the fastest mode of travel I have across the oceans for now, and it gives me a decent amount of defense. So like if I'm in a boat, nothing would kill me because I'd be fast enough to evade it for enough time. I think just too many sea creepers started spawning, then they started boosting each other behind the submarine, and I just literally ended up dying. Because the amount of sea creepers is unholy, quite literally unholy. Way too many sea creepers. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that mod, or I'm gonna at least look into it to see if I can make that less, because it makes the game unplayable. I'm probably gonna replace the sea creepers with ice and fire dragons, you know, because they've got the worm-looking things that reside underwater. That I feel like that would be fun to have in this mod pack. And you know, let me know if you guys enjoyed this this first part of the 100-day series, and I'll make another one. I'll see you all later. Subscribe.